What's up, guys? Part 7 is going to begin. There ain't going to be much gameplay, but there's going to be a lot of cutscenes.
Snake, wait here. I'll get a medic. Rise and shine, Snake. Look, the war is over. Why? You could have stopped us. Stopped you. Why would I want to do that? This is just as I'd hoped things would end. Back before Father's time, before Zero gave birth to the Patriots, the U.S., China, and the Soviet Union formed a secret pact. The organization they created was called the Philosophers. Through 2 world wars, it spread its roots and extended its reach. After that, the Philosophers splintered, and factions began to squabble over the fortune they'd amassed. They called it the Philosopher's Legacy, a massive cache of funds that would later provide the foundation for Zero's Patriots. Zero sought to use his riches to achieve world domination. Our father, Big Boss, sought to free himself from that chokehold. His dream was to create an army of free citizens, one that answered to no government. Outer heaven. But he failed because of you. 9 years ago, I tried to free us from the control of our genes. 4 years later, our dear brother Solidus sought to free us from the control of the Patriots' means. All of it was nothing more than a process of trial and error, the end result of which is Outer Haven. To be free from sons of the Patriots, the ultimate form of external control imposed on the Patriot soldiers. Free from Foxdie. Free from the system. Free from ID control. Our minds free from their prisons. That is the haven I've yearned for. This is it, brother. Our final moment. The battle has ended, but we are not yet free. The war is over, but we still have a score to settle. Show me what you've got, Snake!
of men duke it out. I gotta take into account these guys are like in their 70s. Say late 70s for Snake. It doesn't matter. They're both old, so. Liquid was one hell of a guy. Snake is sure is one hell of a guy to take a lot and just keep going. Even at this age, he's still badass. Look, he's went through a microwave hallway, gotten the shit beaten out of by Ocelot, had several seizures, and this. God damn. Metal Gear Solid 3.
And silence. I'm searching
I did that on purpose, actually. I have already gotten the trophy for it, but I still find it hilarious. God damn it.
My time, there be no else. Crying is the way I'm still in a dream state. Someday you go away. Someday you feel on a tree frog. It's so deep that tries to survive.
How many more times is this gonna happen? You know what? This may be the first time I ever failed beating this game level. I mean, seriously, in this boss fight. Yeah.
Someday it'll be on a tree front.
Hey, Ocelot, you a gay motherfucker or what?
That try to survive on a day we see
I mean, it's what, fourth time you've kissed me in just one round? Oh, shit.
My time, every
And our health bars are going to disappear, meaning
It's not over yet. This is only the beginning, Snake. America will descend into chaos. It'll be the Wild West all over again. No law, no order. Fire will spread across the world. The people will fight. And through battle, they will know the fullness of life. At last, our Father's will is out of heaven is complete. Somewhere out there, I know he's laughing. We are beasts created by man. Unless the light is put out, the shadows cannot be erased. So long as there is light, erasing shadows will do no good. I am Liquid's doppelganger, and you are his. Just like your father. You're pretty good.
You're pretty good. Good.
Sonny's program destroyed JD's brain, but left the brainstem intact. Analyzed Naomi's black box and separated the Patriots' control system from the vital lifelines of society. Water, air, electricity, food, medicine, communication, transportation. She cut off the Patriots' control while preserving modern civilization. Maybe it was her way of avenging Olga, her mother. Or maybe she wanted to shape the future into her own ideal image. Or maybe it was just one big defragmentation. Fox alive. The AI is truly a living thing. The Patriots' reign has crumbled away. And still, our civilization, a civilization that has thrived on war since the dawn of time, lives on. I wonder if we did the right thing. Naomi, what did we lose? What did we save?
Now I gotta keep an eye for flashbacks. That's all I gotta do.
You look amazing.
Congratulations.
Colonel. You're going to walk me down the aisle.
You're not angry anymore.
Oh, I'm still mad. But now, you've got a chance to win me over.
You're right. We have plenty of time now. Meryl, you look beautiful.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join these two in holy matrimony. Let us give thanks for the life they will soon share, and pray they have love everlasting. Now, let's all send this new team on their first mission. Hey, go on. Do it. Oh.
Just in time. And I brought gifts. A shower of flowers, compliments of Drebin. And a little something extra for me.
Where's Snake?
Who knows? That guy always keeps you waiting.
Sunny, come on.
Snake. Thank you.
Now we got this part here for riding. Okay, you've had both your arms ripped off. Why do you have one of them back? I know there is something called transplant, so I got an arm transplant. So if Liquid can do it, why can't him, you know? Yep, definitely tell you to transplant it.
Jack, how are you feeling? Do you mind if I sit down? Jack. Don't shut me out. I need you to listen to me.
What do you want? Come to laugh at me?
Look. Look at the boy.
Cute. Campbell's kid.
No. He's yours.
I don't have any kids.
He's your son.
You said miscarriage.
I lied. I had a healthy baby boy. Roy pretended to be my husband, to protect me and our son. Only until you completed your mission, to shield us from Patriot eyes.
What?
He didn't even tell Meryl. He sacrificed everything, even his family, to protect us.
I don't believe it.
I'm sorry, Jack. I wanted to tell you.
So he's really...
John, aren't you going to say hello?
my son. Little John. Scared of me, huh? I don't blame you. It's okay.
I'm not scared. I think you're cool. Kinda like a comic book superhero.
He did not have that in his hand a minute ago. What the fuck?
John.
Rose. I'm done running.
So where the fuck is the sword?
No longer afraid.
I'll never leave you alone again.
So you say, but then Metal Gear Rising comes up. You don't seem to be with your wife, okay? Or girlfriend. I'm actually contemplating on whether I should get the Metal Gear Rising games and playing them. I've got the demo.
Like a scene from Beauty and the Beast.
Don't say that. You're no beast. You're my husband. And his father. And me, I'm going to do my very best to be the wife and mother this family deserves.
You know, he doesn't seem very happy. People come to cemeteries all the time and leave flowers there. Why should that bother you? I think that may be the grave of Frank Yeager.
War has changed. Our time has ended. Our war is over. But there's one more thing I must do.
I guess that was a mistake with the cigarette. Puffed a cloud before he even finished lighting it.
One last punishment I must endure. Erase my genes. Wipe this meme from the face of the earth. This is my final mission.
You don't do it right. You ain't gonna be able to probably put another bullet in that chamber if you fuck up.
Nothing beats a stiff drink, huh?
I didn't know you drank. I thought it was strictly soda for you.
Not like I never touched the stuff. Soda just agreed with the nanos better. The nano machines break down alcohol before it has a chance to get you drunk.
So, that explains it. No need to hold back anymore, huh?
Yeah, well, it ain't all sunshine and rainbows. A lot of folks lost their entire sense of being the moment SOP went offline.
You mean SOPS? I heard some people are going through withdrawals. SOP syndrome.
Yep. SOP kept more than just alcohol under control. Those poor slobs are virtually naked now.
From what I hear, over 10% are showing symptoms. I guess getting rid of Patriots won't solve all our problems overnight.
You probably already suspected this, but I'm not actually an employee of AT Security.
Huh?
The Patriots raised me to be a gun lord.
The Patriots?
My earliest memories are of the LRA. They kidnapped me, forced me to fight. Yep, you're staring at a former child soldier. My parents, brothers, and sisters, all killed in the war. Guess that makes me what you call a war. After that, the Patriots picked me up and brought me into the family business. I was Drebin, number 893. There's a whole lot of pawns like me all over the world. How do you suppose I laundered guns like I did? Because they let me. In fact, I was under strict orders to back you guys from the start.
You what?
Hey, man, don't take it personal. I wasn't the only one under their orders.
Huh? Meryl and...
They probably never realized it themselves, but... Rat Patrol Team 01. Voila.
Patriot.
Played like a violin.
But why?
Obviously, Liquid's plot was a threat to the Patriots. So they planned to have you guys take care of it.
Didn't turn out quite how they planned, though, did it?
Yeah, well, I don't think they expected you to crash their system and wipe them out.
So, does that mean you're out of a job now?
Are you kidding? I got the Drebins. All the Drebins in the world are in on it. From now on, we're in business for ourselves. We are pawns no more.
Easy there.
The White House might have lost its taste for unilateralism, started to rebuild. But there's a lot of failed states out there that went bankrupt from their PMC habits, and they owe a shitload of money. Now, only question is, who's gonna pick up the tab? I'm sure these new governments will try and keep it under control with PMC corporate reform laws, but it ain't gonna be good enough. They all sunk up to their eyeballs in the war economy. Might not be a new world order, but the old order under the war economy is gone for good. I'm guessing the UN is gonna be more important than ever, what with multilateralism and all. A certain president said it best back during the Cold War. For in the development of this organization rests the only true alternative to war. Then again,
That monkey's still
UN
smoking
itself
cigarettes.
Just an old 20th century relic. If you think about it, you look at its history, it ain't that different from the Patriots.
That's right. The nano machines used to keep you sober.
Crush. Mix. Burn. Repeat.
Hey, Uncle Hal, can I give him the Mark III?
Huh?
He's kinda a new friend. He lives near here. We can language, but we're having fun.
Damn, even Hal
He's
couldn't
my
get the
very first outside friend.
even Hal couldn't get the thing to do front flips and back flips.
That's great. Sonny, it's okay if you want to live outside now. It's your life. There are other havens out there.
The sun looks so pretty.
Sonny,
I like it outside. Uncle Hal, when is Snake coming back?
Snake. Is sick. So he went on a trip to help him get better.
We're not going with him?
No. He needs to be alone.
I wonder if I'll ever see him again.
Snake had a hard life. He needs some time to rest.
Are you crying, Uncle Hal?
I'm not crying.
Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots. You got Metal Gear Solid 3 music in here? Voice of God, Hideo Kojima. What? Big Boss, Richard Doyle. What? Imagine somebody that never watched the credits or being like, what right now? There you go. Either he's fucked up or shot away.
Good. No need for you to go just yet. It's been a long time, Snake.
Same gun that the boss used against Snake in Metal Gear Solid 3. I mean, Big Boss Snake, not Solid Snake.
Let it go. My son. I'm not here to fight. Or should I call you brother? What? It's over. Time for you to put aside the gun and live. It all began with a bunch of old fools. Now, they've all passed away. Their era of folly is over. I'm the only one left, and soon I'll be gone too. How can you still be alive? That body, liquid burned on the Volta, wasn't mine. That was the body of a clone. Solidus. He was the perfect clone. Zero and the proxy AIs that came after him were convinced that Solidus was me. I was implanted with nanomachines, kept in a state of eternal sleep by JD and the proxy AI. They had me sealed away completely, not only my physical body, but my will too. The technology was similar to what they used to restrain the B&B members you encountered. For me to wake again, the system had to be destroyed, one way or another. Ocelot and Eva wanted two things: to bring me back to life and to end the Patriots. That meant destroying the AI and killing the man, JD and Zero. Right before you uploaded the virus into GW, the way to JD was opened, but only through the physical manifestation of GW. That's when we finally learned the location of this man, Zero. For me, and for them, for Naomi, nothing was more important. And it was for that they put their grand scheme into motion. Eva stole my body from them and reconstructed it by replacing the missing parts with pieces from Liquid and Solidus. And Ocelot, in order to fool the system, used nanomachines and psychotherapy to transplant Liquid's personality onto his own. He used hypnotic suggestion to turn himself into Liquid's mental doppelganger. For all our advances in nanotechnology, information and genetic control, they've never managed to control people at will, let alone turn one person totally into another. Under certain conditions, someone can be made to play a specific role, act like someone else. Cats do love to play snakes. It all started with him. Zero. Zero grew old, and by the end his Patriots were being run by a network without shape or form. What do you mean, without shape or form? The proxies were only one small part of the vast cycle that Zero created. The corporations, for-profits, and research institutions that comprise the military-industrial complex were part of it too. They operated on budgets automatically allotted to them by the proxies. Accounts maintained by the Patriots. The network covered everything from weapons R&D and investment to production and marketing. It encompassed the people, the companies, even the laws that protect them. Politics and economics became nothing more than iterations of the same oppressively uniform system. I don't think anyone realized that it was all a setup, a mere set of norms. The Patriots were those norms, a neural network reduced to its simplest form. That's what they really represented. Uniformity without individual will, without change. But then one day, those norms suddenly deviated from that pattern and underwent a mutation. It was like the birth of a new life form. The system found a new way to propagate itself. War. The norms the Patriots had crafted for the unified state quickly became dependent on a single business, the war economy. Meanwhile, the political cause of creating a cleaner, safer battlefield provided a convenient catalyst. By then, the system was no longer being steered by Zero's will or anyone else's. It was then that the norms, manifested as AIs, the inheritors of Zero's will, began to reproduce and take on a life of their own. Zero's original intent was to carry on the boss's will and establish a unified world state, an inside world. But his successors failed to carry on his will. Eventually, JD became the very age itself, propagating its will as it pleased, and this age chose to act through economics instead of nation states. Powered by the industrial and digital revolutions that came before it, this age gave birth to a twisted economic revolution, a battlefield revolution. It created a new world without substance. In this new world, there were no ideologies, no principles, no ideals, not even the thing she treasured most, loyalty. There was only the war economy. It was a colossal error in judgment, one Zero couldn't possibly have foreseen. With the American system in a state of collapse, Patriot society has reverted to a blank slate. This man was the source of it all. And he doesn't even realize it. He's completely unaware of the fact that he led the world to the brink of ruin. Even with so much bad blood between us, it's funny. Now that I'm actually face to face with him again, the hatred is gone. All I feel is a deep sense of longing and pity. Did Zero really hate me? Or did he fear me? It's too late to ask him now. The original members, Paramedic, Sigint, Eva, Ocelot, They've all passed on. Only Zero is left. Everything has its beginning, but it doesn't start at one. It starts long before that, in chaos. The world is born from zero. The moment zero becomes one is the moment the world springs to life. One becomes two, two becomes 10, 10 becomes 100. Taking it all back to one solves nothing. So long as zero remains, one will eventually grow to 100 again. And so, our goal was to erase zero. Even the mighty Patriots began with a single man. That one man's desires grew huge, bloated, absorbed technology, began to manipulate the economy. We realized too late that we had created a beast. We had helped turn zero into 100. His sin was ours. And for that reason, I'm taking it upon myself to send zero back to nothing. You're going back to zero as well. You erased me 2 times before. Today will mark the 3rd. The fox die zero planted in you. It's already begun eating away at my body. Truth is, the fox die in you is what killed the philosopher. What are you talking about? Naomi. She told me everything. What's wrong? They did it again. Oh, they used you to kill me. Oh, the Patriots. No, they're proxies in order to bury us. They did it again. In the end, they're no more than a program. Oh, all they can do is repeat the same pattern over and over again. Do me a favor, will you? Take me over to her. There's one more thing Naomi wanted me to tell you about the old fox dye in your body. The one that mutated. The new fox dye inside you continues to multiply. At the same time, it is preventing the old mutated fox dye from reproducing. The new fox dye is uprooting the old. Naomi confirmed it in her follow-up. The mutants are receding. Before long, they'll be gone entirely.
Does that mean the mutant strain won't cause an epidemic?
Oh, it will only live as long as you do. But even then, the process will just repeat itself. One day, the new fox dye too will start to mutate and become a new threat. That is, if you manage to live that long.
Am I going to die?
No shit. Everybody's gonna die at some point.
You can't stop it. You can't run away from it. Let me tell you something. Don't waste the life you have left fighting. I never thought of you as a son, but I've always respected you as a soldier and as a man. If you'd been in my place back then, maybe you wouldn't have made the same mistakes that I did. Ever since the day I killed the boss with my own hands, I was already dead. Boss, you were right. It's not about changing the world. It's about doing our best to leave the world the way it is. It's about respecting the will of others, believing in your own. Isn't that what you fought for? At last, I understand the meaning behind what you did. At last, I understand the truth behind your courage. almost time for me to go. And with me, the last ember of this fruitless war dies out. And at last, those old evils will be gone. Once the source of evil returns to zero, a new one, a new future will be born. That new world is yours to live in, not as a snake, but as a man. Know this. Zero and I, Liquid and Solidus, we all fought a long, bloody war for our liberty. We fought to free ourselves from nations and systems and norms and ages. No matter how hard we tried, the only liberty we found was on the inside, trapped within those limits. The boss and I may have chosen different paths, but in the end, we were both trapped inside the same cage. Liberty.
Well, shit, I just sat on a fucking bouquet of flowers that I just brought food.
But you have been given freedom. Freedom to be outside. You are nobody's tool now. No one's toy. You are no longer a prisoner of fate. You are no longer a seed of war. It's time for you to see the outside world with your own eyes. Your body and your soul are your own. Forget about us. Live for yourself. And find a new lease on life. Boss, you only need one snake. No, the world would be better off without snakes.
You gotta finish that cigar. Oh shit. Oh no, you're dead. So we're gonna have to sit these credits out because there's still, I think, more stuff. I will say this, guys. There was something when I was thinking about when are you gonna finish that cigar and be like, oh crap, oh no, you're dead. So I watched a video on YouTube one time and it was making fun of Mario Brothers, mainly Mario and Dr. Mario. Goes so here it goes like gets collect 100 gold coins and then an old turtle that's blind will go. Have you seen a bag of 100 gold coins? I seem to have misplaced them. They're for my grandson who's got all these problems. And he goes, I'll do the operation for free. And she goes, oh, thank you. And then it's like, the young guy's like on the operating table and he's like, just an FYI. Just like, he goes, just an FYI. I'm not a surgeon doctor. I'm more of a pop them pills and throw them in kind of doctor. You know? And after humming the Dr. Mario song, after throwing several pills in, the kid flatlines and he goes, did the pills work? Oh, no, you're dead. I had to leave the room for a second. Oh, good God, that was awful. I'm sure I don't like to do that again. Never played the Metal Gear Online, and I don't know if the servers are still up for it. This is also, I have to pay for the Metal Gear Online feature, and this is a downloaded version of the game that I got off of the PlayStation Store. Wait, jeez. Come on, it's credits. Door Okie.
one game I will probably play eventually. I don't know if I revealed the game yet or not, but if I haven't, then I'm gonna reveal it anyway. Um, Castlevania Lords of Shadow. I will probably be getting that way later down the line because haven't really been playing the game much, and I still haven't finished Infamous or Arkham City. I should be getting close to the post-credit stuff. I gotta take some. Never mind. It's not all that. Why am I even doing? Pull the charger out. Oh. I wish there was something where I could just tell how far I'm into the credits because. In-game poster cover girl? What? Ugh. Don't know what that was about, but
more questions, go to www.metalgearsolid.com/mgs4. Producer/director Hideo Kojima.
Snake, wait up. You forgot these.
No thanks. I'm quitting.
Snake,
These things will kill you.
where will you go? Our fight is finished. There's nothing left for us to do.
No. There's one thing I still have to do. I have to see this age off. See what the future brings.
Sounds good to me. I'll go with you.
Otacron, I'm gonna be dead soon. You don't have to come.
You said it yourself, Snake. There's nothing inside you can pass on to the next generation. No genes, no memes. You're man-made. You're a beast.
I know. A blue rose. There won't be any happy Beauty and the Beast ending for me. What little time I have left will be spent living as a beast. A shadow of the inside of the old age.
Exactly. That's why you need me as a witness.
A witness.
Yeah. Someone on the outside to bear witness to your final days. Someone to pass on your story. Not that I'm the only witness. But I'll remember everything you were and stick with you to the end.
Otacron.
Besides, you wouldn't let me suffer Sonny's eggs alone, would you?
Come quick! They're ready! They look yummy! Sort of like the sun. It's rising again.
You just put them in the. Yeah, you'd have to use like three continues because of Meryl. So I did kill a lot. This was what I got the first time I played the game. Title awarded to deadly soldiers who are rarely spotted or killed but neutralized an untold number of enemies. That yeah. I don't know what all these other ones are. Suit. Yeah. Yeah. But I probably should have saved a little more gameplay for this one, but I knew by the time I finished it would by the time when I got done, like because it was like almost midnight by the time I got that part 6 wrapped up, and I had to go to work like a little beat like in the afternoon. And when I stay up real late, I tend to have sleep issues afterwards, and then I'll sleep through like most of the day, and I didn't want to wake up at like 2:40, 2:30 and be like, oh crap, I want to be like, oh shit, I should have been left at like a 1:45, you know, because I have to skip time when I leave my apartment, just so I can get in like 20 to 30 minutes early. And it's about like it's like an hour-long walk, just about. I have to get there at be there at 3, and I'll leave at 1:45. But hey, it was nice getting this live stream done, but I felt like it could have been longer. I mean, that's just me. I am probably gonna prep another stream and probably stream again tonight. I mean, I don't care for right now. I mean, I could probably do. I probably did do Superstars V8 Racing, which was not bad. I'm still a little rusty at it, so I'm trying to get some practice on it. But it's fun, but it requires a great deal of focus because it's like gas, revert. I think gas brakes, gas brakes, gas brakes, gas brakes, and have to turn the joystick or whatever which direction just to. But also, I kind of ease the brakes, then slam the brakes. If I slam the brakes, then I slam the brakes by accident. These are very sensitive, so I don't even have to do it fully. It goes, and one time I went in Borderlands too, with my friend Tony, and I happened to have one of those rocket launchers. So I set the controller down like this, but when it hit the carpet, it did this. It did this, and it shot a rocket at some people and pissed some people off. And I was about to go use the John, and I was like, you know what, man? I really gotta go use the John. So protect me, will you? And of course, we both died, and then had to start over. But well, I hope you all enjoyed it. Please like, share, and if you want to see any more stuff, please click that subscribe button. So I will say this: my YouTubing is kind of a up and down roller coaster because I'm just trying to find when would be the appropriate time to actually do a YouTube video or a live stream going around. But eventually, I will be graduating high school in like I think April or May this year, which means I'll probably have plenty of more time on my hands. Hopefully, that's if my work doesn't decide to, okay, we're gonna start throwing them into 40 hours a week.
I just don't do well with 40 hours. But, all right. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day. See you on the next one. Goodbye.